Bucks heartbreaking OT collapse, Pacers snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, the Milwaukee Bucks suffered a stunning collapse in overtime, allowing the Indiana Pacers to snatch a Game 5 victory and claim the series. With just 40 seconds left in overtime and a 7-point lead, the Bucks found themselves unraveling, committing 2 critical turnovers and a foul that opened the door for the Pacers to make a comeback. Giannis Antetokounmpo put on a spectacular show, racking up 30 points, 20 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Despite his incredible performance, it just wasn't enough to secure the win. The Bucks had shown resilience throughout the game, especially in the absence of star player Damian Lillard, who was sidelined due to an Achilles injury. Head coach Doc Rivers made some bold changes to the starting lineup, swapping Brook Lopez and Kyle Kuzma for Kevin Porter Jr. and AJ Green, which initially paid off. Milwaukee stormed out of the gate with a 13-0 run, riding that momentum almost to the finish line. They even held a 103-99 lead with under a minute left in regulation, but unfortunately, they let that slip away too. This loss marks another frustrating end to the season for the Bucks, who now face the disappointment of a second consecutive first-round exit at the hands of the Pacers. Meanwhile, Indiana is set to advance and take on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference semifinals. ### how the Bucks let it slip away in OT. The overtime period kicked off with Tyrese Haliburton sinking a three-pointer, setting the stage for a wild finish. Gary Trent Jr. took center stage, hitting 4 consecutive three-pointers that briefly gave the Bucks a 115-111 lead with just over a minute left. Antetokounmpo then drove to the basket, extending the lead to 6 points with only 47.1 seconds remaining. But the tide turned quickly. After a missed three-point attempt by Haliburton, the Pacers resorted to fouling Green, who made one free throw but missed the second. This opened the floodgates for a series of unfortunate events for the Bucks. With 34.1 seconds left, Andrew Nembhard hit a massive three-pointer, narrowing the Bucks' lead to 118-114. The Bucks called a timeout, but when play resumed, Trent found himself double-teamed and panicked, leading to a costly turnover that Nembhard capitalized on. Haliburton then drove to the basket, scoring a layup and drawing a foul from Green, converting the free throw to bring the score to 118-117 with just 17 seconds remaining. In a desperate attempt to regain control, the Bucks turned the ball over again with only 10.1 seconds left. After another timeout, Green inbounded the ball to Porter, who passed it back to Green. Under pressure, Green attempted to pass to Trent, but the ball slipped right through Trent's fingers and out of bounds. With just 1.1 seconds on the clock, Haliburton made a decisive layup, putting the Pacers ahead 119-118. Antetokounmpo quickly inbounded to Trent, who launched a long shot from 62 feet that fell short, sealing the Bucks' fate. Trent was visibly crushed at the end of the game, grappling with the reality of having made 4 crucial three-pointers in overtime, only to undo his efforts with 2 unforced turnovers that proved pivotal. As the Pacers celebrate their hard-fought victory, they now look ahead to their next challenge against the Cavaliers, while the Bucks are left to ponder what went wrong in a season that promised so much.